I'm in my underwear, so we're not gonna move. Shoot, the thing is, yeah, it's on my history. Hmm.
In this video, I'll be doing over 20 years, took over judgments or choices are constructed.
I've literally done this question. So I watched a video before. This is. Yeah, ignore all these stupid videos I watch, bro. I waste so much time. Bro, I watched it. Oh, yesterday was Sunday, that's why. It should be here. Oh, I guess I just didn't watch it then? Okay, it was this one. I don't really care about what his opinions are.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today for the first time I'm going to be doing a walk. And so I know that a lot of channels out there, they provide tips and tricks, but I thought very few of them actually do, like a live run through as such as to kind of show the students exactly how would be the best ways to kind of approach questions and attack questions and so on and so on. And for that reason I thought it would be beneficial if I did a live run through myself. 26 minutes, off we go. What's probably device I'm thinking, okay, I'm just not going to bother doing this one. Well, how many paint cans will Beth need? Okay, so let's go right room. Okay, what? Let's go to what's the difference in Levi when it's total percentage change of weight during the 10 weeks reported? So Levi starts at 179 in pounds and he goes to 162. William goes from 159 and he goes to 148. Okay, so what's the difference between their total percentage change of weight? That means that so Levi loses 17 divided by 179, which is 9.497%. The other person loses 11 divided by 159, which is 6.918%. So it's 9.497 minus 6.918, 2.579. So this one. See, the weight loss is fat loss. So the average daily calorie deficit divided by achieve William's weight loss. So William loses 11 pounds. So 11 times 3,500. But you have to divide that for 10 weeks, and you have to divide that by 7 to get it per day. Wait, let's calculate that Williams, right? 159 to 148 is 11 pounds. 11 times 3,500. Divide that by 70. Okay, we will come back to this. So what was Levi's average weight loss per week? So Levi goes from 179 to 162. Okay, so 17 pounds was average weight loss per week. So
How they apply manure and inorganic.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I don't understand where this is implied. As farmers, I'll do it full screen because I'm watching a video of a guy doing a UCAT to revise for the UCAT. I'm gonna fail.
So this will be false because there's stuff about it. Okay. This is 2 fat paragraphs, so I'm gonna skip that.
Why is he skipping 2 fat paragraphs? I think that's the easiest one to do, no?
So based on the information, antibiotics are effective against bacteria,
It just seems to say
only the sensitive bugs get wiped and the tougher bacteria become resistant, so some bacteria. Sensitive bugs get wiped and the tougher bacteria become resistant, so some bacteria.
You know what, actually, let me do this.
Department. According to the passage, antibiotics should never be stored at home and this will end the exam, and we got exactly 30 we can have.
You got 25 correct. Actually, you got 25 choices. You got all of them correct.
We'll look at those quickly. Used this one. I won't bother sort of doing these myself because
Why do I have to?
so it wasn't in these first 3 paragraphs. Go back to the review screen. I'll go review incorrect.
Why is my spacebar on one screen affecting the one on the other screen? Huh? I say C.
You should never reuse antibiotics because you won't have a sufficient dose for them to work. They may not work on your infection a second time, so they may become contaminated and you won't know, and then so they may not be enough to be effective. Based on the information in the passage, doctors often prescribe antibiotics because I saw this in the second
I
paragraph.
think it's B.
Just in case the doctor wants to play safe. Nothing about C or D, not A, so it could be. According to the passage, taking antibiotics as directed by doctors is important because this was what we read before. But other infections need longer courses. You should never reuse. I think we also read about sensitive bugs get wiped out and tougher bacteria become resistant. So it's not A. There's nothing about that. Could be C, but it's about resistance, not more infectious. I think it'll be B.
This is 28. You're at 28, correct.
Resistance, not more tough.
Now, I want to see how long he spent on this question. Okay.
According to the passage, taking antibiotics is directed by doctor. Not A, so it must be B.
Started at 37.
According to the passage, taking antibiotics use. Construct infectious. I think it'll be B.
Finish 37, 11, 23, 11, 34. 34 seconds. It's only 6 seconds above the average. So you know you can hold.
Okay. Construct domes on churches is what I'm scanning for. So it was still incomplete in the early 15th century because builders had not yet developed the necessary to construct a dome of such massive size. So this says it's not true. Sorry, it's not false. It could be true, I can't tell, but they did not have the necessary to construct a dome of such massive size, so it would be can't tell.
29. Why was it can't tell?
Construct a dome of such massive size, so it would be can't tell. Bruce Shelley was the first person to predict his inventions with a patent. I'm going to search for patent. Not here. I scanned these two paragraphs. Actually.
Can't tell. Because it says one of the first modern patents.
He issued one of the first modern patents. So I can't tell if it was the first, so I'm going to go can't tell.
What? And that was wrong?
So I can't tell if it was the first, so I'm going to go can't tell. It only took 50 years to complete Florence's cathedral.
I'd automatically assume it was this one. Because he talks about building in here. Started in 29.6. Work began 1420. False, because if it started in 29.6.
Pretty sure I saw, yeah. His most significant achievement was to complete Florence's cathedral. Started in 1296. Incomplete in the early 5th, this is false. Good. If you'd like to see the ones that I got wrong, we can have a look through Shelley's discoveries.
True.
mentions show that he was a very gifted mathematician. He studied literature and mathematics. I'm hitting 11 minutes, so I don't want to waste too much time. I'm just going to go.
32 false? Yeah, 32 was true. Most definitely. The guy said he studied mathematics, and just look. You say you don't want to waste too much time. Just look quick. Just look quickly. Mathematician, mathematical genius.
I'm hitting 11 minutes, so I don't want to waste too much time. I'm just going to go next.
The landscape park.
I'm hitting 11 minutes, so I don't want to waste too much time. I'm just going to go next. Based on the information in the tab.
Is ruined. Okay, 1922, 1972. Wait, is a ruined 1972 mansion? Almost 50 years earlier. So it's going to be after 1722. So it's not going to be this one. Or this one. So it's going to be C.
Landscape parkland was probably designed between the years. Okay, landscape parkland is what I'm looking for. Rolling landscape parkland, okay. Created almost 50 years earlier. So 50 years earlier is in 1792, that's just 1740 to 1760.
Damn, he did that
Can be
fast.
best. What using the information? Okay. High wall, heavily wooded valley, carefully designed woodland path. Approach through undulating woodland. D could be right. The views are awe-inspiring. On one side, the wall bordering the road is cleverly hidden from sight, so that's kind of C. I don't think it's A because it's just bordering the road. This doesn't mean it's on all sides. Visually borrowed.
C.
Since the mansion's set high on this hill, so it's definitely not B. Don't think it's A, it's either C or D.
Because it says strategically placed trees interrupt the view. The views were carefully designed.
Strategically, I think it's C just because.
34C.
Get those quickly. This one. I won't bother sort of doing these myself because go back to the clues from the passage that the author. I'll go review incorrect. Quickly, this
On my
one,
days, why is the MacBook so slow?
I won't bother. Is a rapidly decaying ruin so what future? For how much longer can we wander freely to explore and be refreshed? I think that would be this. Yeah, it would be A. Visually borrowed.
Okay, 35. He chose A. Let's see how he can.
We can have a look at those quickly. This.
View the concluding one. Piece of value became ruined. What feature wasted beauty? Piece tranquility. How much mark it? 1 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be A. Visually borrowed. I saw this before. Just imagine it's like looking at the edge options.
The views are on one side, one more border road is clearly heavily hidden from sight, so one for landscape and fire is visually borrowed. But
I saw it here. The views are awe-inspiring. On one side, the wall bordering the road is cleverly hidden from sight, so the wonderful landscape beyond. Perimeter is visually borrowed. Okay, that would be B. Fields which are not part of the essay are meant to appear as though as they are. If you want to see the way a 99th percentile scorer's brain works during the verbal reasoning subtest, about the author's opinion here, so I'm just going to see the last paragraph. Peacefield.
That makes sense now. The wall bordering the road is clearly hidden from sight. So there's a wall. So I was thinking of hidden as if there's a bunch of trees. Like, let's say you got a wall. You know, like the Swiss cheese model, where if you hit it through, if you throw like a million darts, you're gonna get one that goes through all the holes. Or like there's gonna be one where a hole goes through all the Swiss cheese. I was thinking right now, Minecraft. Let's say it's a 10-block fence. You plant trees 1 block away from each other or 2 blocks away from each other, but you do that for like 10 rows, and it looks like it's just a wall of trees with no wall. That's what I was thinking. So the wonderful landscape is borrowed. Makes so much sense now.
Looking at the answer options.
I mean, Ryan's gonna be out in